Yo, my dudes, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from Run the Foot Market, and guys, today I have a really good video for all you guys. Super happy to be bringing you guys this video. Hope you guys have been enjoying all the videos on this channel recently. Have been trying to put up some of the best content I can for you guys in these tough times of market crashes, of promos. It's always really hard to pinpoint exactly what are the best investments, what to do with what specific investments. But I think this video is going to be really good for you guys, talking about in specific my favorite investments from this FUT birthday. Now, I just wanted to do something before we go into the video. Before we say anything, I want to say thank you to all you guys for supporting all these videos, getting involved, really trying to understand the market, kind of trying to keep preaching what I'm doing, trying to grow my brand with me, and being very supportive. I appreciate you guys a lot. It goes unsaid sometimes. You guys sometimes, I just think it's like you just throw up a video and all these people, it's crazy how many of you guys are watching these videos, are connecting with me on these videos, are in the streams, are showing support. It just means a lot. So I want to say that first of all, and let's keep growing this passion of trading, of market, of having a good time. It's what we're all about. So first of all, boys, I want to do something with you guys. And what I wanted to do was I want to hop over on FUTBIT. Now, this video in specific is going to be about my favorite investments from this FUT birthday. So what I want to do with you guys is I want to go on to FUTBIN and I want to look at FUT birthday cards from FIFA 17. Now, I want to talk about two things before we go and look into these cards. They're not amazing as a comparison, and the reason why they're not amazing as a comparison is there's not that many elite or super usable cards from this selection of cards. So there's 2 or 3 cards that I'm going to look at with you guys. I want to talk to you guys about cards that I think are weekend league tested, or weekend league used, and were used from this team. The first card was David Luiz, right? Now, these cards aren't comparable to this year's cards, but I want to look at them as investments. So you guys see that they're in packs all here, right? So really, they were the best time to buy was Thursday and Friday when they were in packs. It really looks like Friday was the best time to buy. And then you can see here with David Luiz that he does rise back up, especially on PS4. He's an elite player from this team, right? Abate, another one that I like, right? Fast. That league didn't have amazing right backs. Got cheap on Friday, went up to about 100K, right? So 120K from 103. The investment potential on these FUT birthday cards last year wasn't big, right? There wasn't much of a window to be really purchasing them, and they were, that profitable to be investing in. But last year, they were kind of like a team of the week. This week, and this year rather, they're very different. And the reason why these cards are different this year is because they have position changes. That's so big, guys, to an investment. It's a card that these positions were played by them at one point in their careers, and it probably won't ever get a position change card on this game with these specific positions. Again, Ronaldo does not play right wing. Royce really doesn't play center forward. Hazard really doesn't play on the right wing. Sissoko really doesn't play much center mid. Di Maria plays a little bit of cam, but not a ton. Not even this year, he's not playing cam. Azpilicueta used to play right back. Bale obviously does not play left back. So you guys get the point. These cards are different investing wise because they played positions not in this game that they will never get another card. So that already holds a significance, right? Usually when you start investing in a card, you always have a little bit of a scare that it's not going to be that good of an investment because you're worried about him getting future informs. And that's always something that everybody's always worried about, and I do understand that. First of all, I just want to clear that up. These are different. I like these cards. Now, I don't know what these cards are buying at. Still looking into some of them. Like Ronaldo on Xbox tonight is getting very low. I'm going to start to look into some of these specifically. Right now, I got to say they have a lot of hype. That's something that's going on with them. There's a lot of hype in these birthday cards. It's something I think right now is, I just think that a lot of people are busy on these cards. So I think these cards are going to be really good buys Wednesday night or Thursday before rewards. Now, I'm talking with the higher ones. Now, they're very rare. That's also what I want to point out. I think a lot of people are going to plan on buying these cards after rewards on Thursday, and rewards with the coins that it puts onto the market from the weekend league could push up a lot of these cards in value. So that's what I'm thinking. Now, they're very rare. These guys don't really seem packable, so I think a lot of people are going to wait till rewards, think they're going to get packed a ton, and I just don't think they're going to get packed a ton. And there could be a potential sell time late Thursday night when people are buying these cards for their teams. Now, there's a few trends that I'm already starting to realize, right? I'm looking at Bale. Bale has been the lowest he's been all week. So this is a very good sign if you're looking to invest in these cards, right? You're looking for these cards to start to creep down as we head into the week. Let them keep getting packed. Let them get onto the market. and let's go. Let's see what we could do. So Sissoko's dropping nicely. I'm going to talk in a minute about my favorite investments, but I wanted to say as a whole, it's really good to see right now. I was trading with Alaba, buying him at 250 and selling him at 290. Looks like he's coming down a little bit, especially on the PS4. He's going down big time on the PS4 right now. Mane's starting to come down. Florenzi's still extinct. Jordi Alba's coming down. Kolasinac is definitely coming down right now. Andreas Schiller's coming down. It's good to see all this movement, right? You want to see this movement heading into the week. Now it's about you guys hearing my favorite investments from this team. So I'm going to talk to you guys, my low-tier investors, right? I got a comparison to last year, and that's Kouyaté to Ogbonna. This card was one of the most weekly desired cards of all time heading into Team of the Season. There was like 4 weeks where this card was nothing but non-stop to use. Now, it didn't go up a ton as an investment, but this card is better. This card is insane looking right now. I think you got to see. He's a lot cheaper than Ogbonna was last year, and that's because Ogbonna was Spanish. Italian, jeez, man. Spanish, God. Anyways, Kouyaté, guys, for me is a big time buy. I like him. He's you know, he's everything you want. I mean, I don't know what you don't like. What don't you want about this, right? 83 pace, 80 defending, 90 physical. All right, he's strong, dude. I like this card a lot. I don't know why, but this card is speaking to me now because he is an 81 rated. I think he's gonna be one of the most packed cards. So I would let him get packed. I wouldn't invest in him yet. I'm saying high 20s, low 30s for this card. I think you're a steal price at that point. I think that's a steal price for that card. I'd say he gets up to 40, 45, 50 as an investment, right? I like him a lot as an investment. My next dude, for the other guys who are watching for low-tier investing, Sissoko. Dude, the man Sissoko. Man, what do you not like about this card? French, 86 pace. He's like a box-to-box midfielder. Not great at finishing, but man, does he get it done defensively and physically. I mean, let's talk about a guy who just gets it done, speed, pace, and physical-wise. This dude playing for Spurs, right? You got a big club there. I'm a Spurs fan, but it is big for links. He's French, and he's a Prem center mid. You know people love Prem center mids. Emre Can is one, an inform that people use. But I don't know if Emre Can was just good enough, right? And I don't think that's why a ton of people are using him. And I think a lot of people right now are stuck up on this player, and I use him, and he's a beast. And it's this Aaron Moy card, right? 84 Moy. I think a lot of people use Aaron Moy. So Aaron Moy's down at 46K. I think it's a lot of people are packing him in the tradable, right? Or the untradeable team of the week pack. He's being panic sold. He's usually 80K. He has been at least when I bought him about a few weeks ago, right? So yes, Moy has more in-game stats, but Moy is more of an attacking. You know, for me, Sissoko offers such a defensive presence. Now I know his defensive stats aren't really. They're not in the whole range of the high 80s, but he's got the physical, and I really do like Sissoko. I think that a lot of people are going to still want to use these birthday players up until Team of the Season, so I do like him. Now, there's probably two more players that I like for the low-ish tier investors. The next dude, it's Kolasinac, right? I like Kolasinac. I think that this card is a beast. It's gotten some really good reviews. Now, he is double the price of Kouyaté, so I would keep that in mind. He is double the price, but he's got medium-high work rates, and people love medium-high work rates on a center back. It means he's medium attacking, so he's not too attacking. He does it a little, but not a ton, and he's high defensive. He's focused on that defense. Dude, this guy's a beast. I've actually played with my left back, and I can't imagine what he would be as a center back. A little undersized, 6 feet, but he's an inch taller than Aspi. I think he'll get the job done for you. I don't know the price we're looking at, but I'd say if he hits anywhere in the high 50s or low 60s, you know you're buying him for sure. And then there's probably one other card that I think is super desirable as a lower tier investment, right? And I think it's this dude. I think Andreas Schiller, he's not going to get an inform for the rest of the year, in my opinion, but he's got a massive upgrade from this card, and he's a striker. I think for me, this is going to be a killer investment. I think you got a lot of people wanting to play with Batsman, whatever you want to call him, Michy Batshuayi, the insane striker for Dortmund with wearing the Belgian flag on his card. I think that this with 4-star weak foot, he's got outstanding pace, outstanding shot power, outstanding long shots, great stamina. Look, agility is really good. Like, this dude is a really good card. I would say this is my sleeper card for the low-tier investors to go ham on. I think a lot of people write off the Bundesliga as not a great place to be investing. I think it's a great place. I think a lot of people in the Bundesliga play two-striker formations, and I think the more Batman keeps getting informs, which he's on an 87 now, I think this card is super valuable. I really do. Now, the price I like to see this dude at is probably high 40s. I think if you get him there, it's a steal. I think he's easily 65 or 70 out of packs. We got to see where it goes, guys. Again, these are predictions. Don't get mad at me. And then this is just a little bit of something that I'm liking. This guy looks really good. Now, his nation isn't great, but he looks really good. I mean, if this dude were to ever go into the high teens or really low 20s, I would buy 40. I really would. I think this dude would hit high 20s, low 30s, and I think you can make 5 to 10K a card. I think this card has a lot of money in it. Moving on to the big boys. A lot of people came here to hear my favorite picks on the big boys. Okay, here you go. A lot of people are going to ask me if I like Royce. To be honest, the card looks sick. Do I like Royce? No, I don't like Royce because you can get Schiller for a tenth of the price, right? And if you look, let's compare, right? This is always how I look at investments. You go and flip and you go compare and you go look at Schiller, right? Let's bring up Andres Schiller, right? This is something that I always do, guys. So Schiller is 60,000 coins, right? I mean, guys, are you really, like, is it really that much more worth it? Now, I get Royce's 4-star. I get that, guys. But I don't know if he's really worth that extra boost. He could be insane. I'm just telling you, investment-wise, I'm telling you what the market's going to tell you. The market is going to tell you that they would rather pay 60, 50, whatever he settles at for Schiller rather than Royce. That's what the market will tell you. So I would stay away. But you guys want to hear my favorite investments? There are 3 players on this team that I absolutely love. First one is Bale. Let's see where this guy goes. Let's see where he drops down to. I don't know where he's going, but he's going to go lower later this week. This guy's one of my favorite investments. I really like this investment. Big time. Am a huge fan of this investment. Like, massive. I don't know where I want to buy him at. Already bought him at 700. Already sold him at 780, but I'm a big fan of this investment for sure. You guys can bet it. I like this card a lot as an investment. Beast left back. Great reviews so far. I think we're looking like 650 would be a great price to buy. Next one is the center mid Alba. Something about this card, man. I played against him in Weekend League. He was really good. This dude's a beast. And you know what's telling me that people want him? He hasn't dropped all week. I've seen him go as low as 250, shoots right back up to 300. People buy this card. So realistically, I would say if he goes down to 210, 220, it's going to be a really good pickup. This dude's not going to go much lower than that. You got a center mid Alaba. It's amazing, right? People are going to pay the big bucks for that one. And then looking at the last one, for me, guys, the last one has to be, I like this Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't know why I like him so much, but I really like him. Now, I'm looking at a price tag of if I can get him down in the 1.6 range, the 1.5 range, I like it. I think he's going to rise. I do. Because he's got no right-wing cards, and he is a righty. I think that's very desirable. I don't know. I just feel like that's desirable. Now, people do play him in a striker formation. I just think the card design is nice. I think it's a good buy. I really like the price. It's just me. But I do like the price, guys. I really do. So that's where I'm at in terms of flip birthday investments, guys. I would say see how the week pans out, wait it out, don't force any buys, and see where it takes you. I mean, I think, look, there's a lot of good investments in this flip birthday team. You got to be patient, but those are my looks, and I wanted to share it with you guys, tell you guys what I like, what I don't like. If you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure you guys smash a like and subscribe if you guys are new. Thank you again, guys, so much for the support. See you guys in videos soon. Peace.